This is the video for installing Java and Java Development Kit on Windows 10. So to start with, we need to open up Edge or your web browser and visit java.com. When java.com loads, you may get a cookies warning and you can't go anywhere without accepting, so you must accept this. If you want to read what it actually says, then please do. I'll just accept it for now. So now we click on Free Java Download, which will download the latest version of Java. This is quite a small download, it's a downloader that we're actually installing rather than the actual Java application. So it downloads quite quickly. So while we're waiting that, we'll now start downloading the development kit, and the development kit will actually allow us to develop Java. So we scroll down to the bottom, click on Developer, and then on that page click JDK Downloads. Again, we'll get the warning for cookies. We just need to accept this again as we're on a slightly different site. And then click on JDK Download in the middle of the screen. This will give us a list of all the different versions of the Java Development Kit. And to download, we need to accept the license, that we're not going to use it for anything inappropriate. And now we can select our operating system. Now, the operating system I'm using is Windows 10 64-bit, but you may be using another version of Windows 10 or version of Windows 8, 8.1 or 7. So to check which version we need to download, because it must be the right one for the operating system, we need to check if we're 64-bit or 32-bit. So to do that, click Start and then type in Computer. On the list that appears, you'll see System. If you click on that, you'll then get all your system information up, which will quite clearly tell you whether you are on a 64-bit system, which you can see here that I am, or if it's a 32-bit system, it will say 32-bit operating system here. So for all Windows versions, it's just Windows and then the 64 or 32. So I'll click on the 64. Now this is a slightly bigger download, but while we're waiting on this downloading, we can do the install of the other Java. So what we'll do is we'll click on Downloads from our Documents folder and then open up the Java downloader. Now this isn't Java itself, this is just a program which will help download. So we will be doing two downloads at the same time. We just leave everything as standard for this one. You can change the destination folder, but it's best just to leave it. Now I'm going to speed this up just so that you're not waiting around for the green bar to go up. As you can see, it may take a bit of time. If you are doing both at the same time, it'll take a little bit longer, but multitasking is always good. So as I say, this is just downloading Java. On the Mac version, you download the entire thing before you as you're downloading the first one. So now that Java's downloaded, we can check and see how the other download is going. The other download should almost be finished as well. They are about the same size in files, so your download's going to take virtually the same amount of time. And in the background, Windows is still working on that first one, so we are expecting a pop-up. There we go. So now we want to not do the recommended here. We don't want to change anything in our browser. It's quite annoying to try and get the Yahoo stuff back off, so we don't want to do that. And this is quite a quick installer, so I haven't sped this up. This is exactly as it is. And as you can see on the bottom of the screen, the Java Development Kit has already downloaded and is ready for us to run. But we must make sure that our Java installer is finished first. So this just takes a couple of seconds to do. And now we can click close, and what will happen is Internet Explorer will appear. Now Internet Explorer is hidden in the background of Windows 10, so you may not have used it before. So you will get this warning coming up if you haven't used it before. I'll just click on Ask Me Later, and the next time it loads. So we'll just ignore everything else that happens, and then again we need to accept the cookie warning as this isn't Edge anymore. And now it's going to test to make sure that Java is installed correctly. And as you can see, there's a security warning telling us that Java needs to be enabled. And then again Java asking if we can run Java. And now, congratulations, we have installed Java and it is now working. So the next stage is to install the Java development kit. There's various warnings and things that come up on the screen. These are nothing to worry about. You can accept most of this. As long as you're downloading Java from java.com, you're fine. If you're downloading it from anywhere else, stop and then go back to java.com. And as you can see, this is quite a quick installer. It doesn't take long to do. And then once this is set up, we'll be ready to start developing with Java and using Java applications on our system. And there we go, we can click next. As it says there, Java is used on lots of devices you wouldn't think of. Phones, Android is pretty much all Java based. DVD players, set-top boxes for TVs, it's in almost everything, with the exception of iOS devices. And there we go, now we can click on Done. And that's it, that's Java now installed. So just to have a look at where Java is, we can click on Start and go into our control panel by just typing control panel or control, and the control panel will be suggested. And then we change the view to large icons, and then we can see the Java icon is now there. This is another indication that Java is installed and is properly installed on your system, and you can click About to double check the version. There's lots of other settings here which we don't need to worry about at the moment. We may need to make changes here as we develop applications, but for Java to work properly, it's best just to leave these as they are. I hope you enjoyed this video and thanks for watching.